Good morning everyone, welcome to another vlog here on the World of Coasters. Today you join me and Louise, who's very camera shy this morning. It is super early, it is about what, 4:30 in the morning. We're at the Premier Inn in Stansted, which can only mean one thing: we're going away. We're going to a new park, not a new country. Are you excited, Lou?
Yes.
You haven't got any makeup on, is that why you're doing that?
No, it's
It's 4:30. Yeah, we're going to Phantasialand. Super excited for this. It's been a bucket list park for myself and Louise for quite a while now. We're going to be staying on site for our first night, aren't we?
Every time.
I'll just keep the camera facing this way, shall we?
Yes,
you can just be audible. So yeah, we're staying on site. There is one downside, which is really sad, but it has a silver lining. So we booked to stay in Hotel Charles Lindbergh, which is the hotel around F.L.Y. The whole experience really good. You were excited for it, I was excited for it. I got a phone call from Phantasialand 2 days ago. They're like, yeah, F.L.Y is down for an extended maintenance period. It's not going to be up during your stay. I was like, oh, that's a real shame. Anyway, they were like, we've got cranes in, we're going to have the area shut and the hotel shut. I was like, we're flying in 2 days. And they said, yeah, we're going to put you in another hotel. So we've been moved to Hotel Lindbergh. Yeah, it's Lindbergh, which is the 4-star Asian hotel there. They've given us a Kaiser room with complimentary park tickets for 2 days. Because, of course, those hotels don't normally come with your park tickets. And then on top of that, to make it even better, like you might be thinking, oh, they screwed you out a bit of money there. They've given us the whole value of the Hotel Charles Lindbergh stay in a voucher so we can reuse it next season. Yeah. Which we're excited for. Oh, she's hiding. So yeah, next season we'll be going out there and we want to get Movie Park done, which isn't too far away. That's in Dortmund. So yeah, we're going to be leaving this hotel. We're going to be crossing over to the mid-stay car park. We're doing the exact same thing when we did Slough because obviously the parking's expensive. We're going to be going over to Cologne. We're going to be getting public transport through Cologne and to Brühl, and then the Phantasialand shuttle down to the park where we check in. I might even film the full day, I don't know yet, just to see how it goes. But yeah, really excited guys, let's get headed down to the airport. Right, so we're on our walk down to Stansted Midstay Car Park now. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the Slough video, we do this because Premier Inn charge £10 a night for parking. It cost me an additional £1.80 to park in Midstay Car Park for 1 night extra. He still doesn't want to be on camera. Yeah, you've got to do a little treacherous walk, but it isn't too bad. There are some grass verges. It's just over one dual carriageway with roundabouts. So it's not terrible. It does sound worse than it actually is. But also, if you want to take the shuttle bus from there, it's £3 per person. It's free from the Midstay Car Park, and it's barely a 5-minute walk away. So we also are going past McDonald's, which sadly we don't have time to go to. But yeah, let's get over to the Midstay Car Park, put the camera away so I don't get killed. So here's what I mean, grass verge, roundabout. This time of morning ain't a problem. So here we go. It's literally not that bad. The roundabout is a natural slowdown for people, and like I say,
some people.
There should be a path here, but Stansted are probably like, we don't want you to do this.
Halfway in the morning on the same walk.
It's quite a well-trodden road, but yeah, it's not far from here. Just follow this grass verge. Again, it can be a bit muddy. It's not terrible at the moment. But yeah, we'll get our bags out of the car, and then we will see you on the bus towards the terminal. On the bus is Lou. Right, so we've made it through 2 departures now. We're going to go into the airport and then we're going to be going through bag check and all that, so we won't be able to film through there, but we'll see you in the departure lounge. So yeah, it is much quieter than it has been. They've got their Christmas tree up there. It's a bit early for your Christmas tree. Quite a simple layout on Stansted. You've got the bag drop over here for Ryanair, there are others are dotted around, but normally this is queuing like crazy. Yep. I'm glad we came a little bit later because it's just about two and a quarter hours till our flight, so should have enough time to get brekkie. I'm feeling spoons if it ain't too busy. Same. But I did say Leon or Pret, and it's like, nah, spoons.
No, you need something to go.
Yeah, you really do.
Set you up for the day. We'll probably run out of lunch.
See, the thing is, I'm used to getting up this early. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to put you away now because we're going to be going through security. Of course, not allowed to film that. Right, so only about 15 minutes we've made it through airport security, and we're at the World of Duty Free now.
Look at that rubbish Christmas tree.
That is really pov. Our flight is showing up on the board, 7:20. It's currently 5:15, so we've got just over 2 hours. Like 2 hours and 5 minutes. So yeah, you looking forward to spoons though? Oh, not camera ready. But yeah, let's get down to spoons, next part of the travel vlog. Right, so inside World of Duty Free now, we always have a quick look around, but I was just saying to Louise, everyone goes through the perfume and aftershave bit and they're literally just spraying themselves with stuff, so it's like, I went over to this Chanel Blur stuff that I really like, but it's super expensive. But yeah, there was like literally 2 or 3 blokes behind me just queuing to use it. It's like, it is a nice aftershave, a Chanel Blur. I think it's all Blur? Blur. But yeah, Louise always gets sidetracked here. Oh, you bought that last time.
I know, but I get through them.
But yeah, we'll get through this and it's time for brekkie. Well, I've never seen a Waterspoons in an airport quite this quiet before. Like, we were queuing out the door for Pret. It looks like we're going to get seated straight away in the Waterspoons. One thing is for sure, they get their breakfast out nice and quick here. But I have been robbed. These 2 breakfasts plus 2 drinks, 33 quid.
And not enough beans.
But they get it out nice and quick. That is the quickest service ever. So let's chow down a breakfast and then we'll probably do some shopping because we've got loads of time. So it's that time of morning, the sun is coming up, it looks a bit cloudy, a bit chilly out here, isn't it, Lou?
Really cold.
It is really cold. But we're on one of the newer planes, I can't think of the name of it, but it's a newer one, you can tell by the end of the wing compared to the old ones. But yeah, you can just run down the runway if you want now.
To keep warm.
It's not
It's not even 20 past and we're going. Literally, first time ever.
Before departure, may I have your complete attention while the cabin crew points some of the safety.
Right, so just after an hour in the air, our first Ryanair flight that's been on time. It's just gone 9:30 local time and we are at Cologne. That's the plane we were on. We're just here through security and we'll see you on our way to Phantasialand. Right, so this is where it gets interesting now because we're doing public transport to Phantasialand, which isn't too difficult. You could get a taxi, but it's about 80 euros. So we're going to take the train, which is 2 changes. From what I've seen, you take the S-Bahn from the airport to Cologne Central, and then a train, oh yeah, the glass floor, a train from Cologne Central out to Brühl, and then we get the Phantasialand Express. And because we're staying on site today, we don't have to worry about bags. We'll drop them in Lingbao when we get there. So we're going to walk our way around, and hopefully this travel vlog will help some of you guys if you decide to come here. Right, so once you come through, you're just going straight down and you're looking for these signs that say S, which stands for S-Bahn, which I'm pretty sure is like the central or the mainline trains from what I've seen online. Obviously DB is Deutsche Bahn, which is the German carrier, a bit like what British Rail would have been if it was still about. But yeah, it looks like this is the train station here, to the trains. Right, so once we enter the train station, here are the ticket machines, which, God, these haunt me from our trip to Europa Park.
They were easy to use
Right, okay.
last time.
So let's see, we want Brühl, so let's put it in English. 2, and there's 2 stations, we want Brühl Main. We don't want Brühl Mitte, though we could. Okay.
So the cost for 2 adult single tickets is €4 each, so it comes to €8 in total. There's no contact list on this, just so you know.
You want me to put your card in?
Okay, be back in a sec.
I have to use another machine. Ah, that one's better.
That.
Yeah,
card
that
thing.
one wouldn't accept my card, and it wouldn't even take your card. So yeah, €8. That's not too bad. That is a one-way, but that gets
For
to
an adult
Brawl.
as well.
So you can tick outside.
And you must validate,
yeah,
but
must
we'll show you
validate.
how.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so
Right,
here's
show
the
me.
ticket. Throwing it on the floor.
Yeah, bye.
So yeah, that just says Cologne Bon. I guess we now validate with this machine here. So pop it in, and it stamps it. So that's important that you get it stamped. So just
What
pop-
way round? Does it
That's
matter?
not- No, it doesn't matter. And there you go, it stamps it.
Yeah.
So just make sure you do that. And now let's find the platform. So it's a beautifully airy station, but I'll say one thing: these tickets are really difficult to understand. Like, it doesn't say the destination, even though we definitely selected Brawl. Just says where we got on, and then obviously the validation stamp.
But I think that maybe your receipts is that. Does the receipts?
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. I think we were meant to get the one that went off of that platform because it says 2B, which would have been that side. We're kind of winging it. We've got a ticket of some description.
That wasn't the 1009. This is the 1009.
This is the 1009. Okay, so that'll be here in a minute. So here we go. Here is our train, and we're going to Central Station. Yeah, I think.
We're going against what Google recommends.
We're winging it. We're winging it. We just hope it goes well. So we're on the train, and you do have to wear face masks on public transport.
I am so glad that you bought some.
I bought these in Spain, didn't I? And we didn't need them in the end. But yeah, apparently it's a 13-minute trip. Then we're getting off at the main station, and we're going to wing it from there.
Yeah, I didn't know that you had to wear them.
I had them in the bag, and I was like, "It's a good shout." And then the conductor, who's just behind us, is like, he was like, "Mask."
Put 'em on.
It's like, okay. Right, so after a bit of a kerfuffle when we came in,
Because our train was really late getting
it was
in.
held on the bridge. There seems to be a lot of disruption today,
Yeah.
using my train terms.
Yeah.
I was saying to Louise, it's just like being at work back at home. We jumped on a train that's going to Brawl,
Let's just hope for the best.
Like-
It's like a different train. It's like a grey.
but we missed our one because it left the station, the first station
Early, yeah.
and then it was gone by the time we got in, so we got held on the bridge.
So even if we got there in time, we probably wouldn't have made it.
So this one's going to get to Brawl at 10:52, so it must be a high or faster one. There's 2 stops,
Yeah.
and then we'll catch the Phantasialand Express from there, I guess.
So rather than waiting an hour, which is the next scheduled one.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of like you get there, and if the ticket man comes along, we show our tickets and be like,
Help.
help, we'll pay more if we need to. Right, so we're now at Brawl, and I think we did get the wrong train. I've just broken my mask. But yeah, that was like a high-speed train, and we only paid like €4 each.
It's great.
Very handy.
I don't
2
think
stops.
That was €4 worth. I think
No,
that
the
was
thing is,
more.
they have various different types of ticket, don't they? But obviously they're all in German, even when you select English. But we're going to the shuttle bus now, which I saw outside, but it's meant to go in a minute, so let's see if we can make it. So yeah, we've been lucky, there's a queue to get on it, so part busy, but yeah, easy to spot. Phantasialand shuttle. I think it's €3 for a return, but we'll sort of ticket out and go from there. Right, so that was the bus. However,
Wouldn't let us on.
they take cash only, so just bear that in mind if you're travelling. Foolishly, well, we were going to get some cash, but we've been in such a rush getting train after
Yeah,
train.
we haven't
We
had
haven't
a
had
chance
time.
to like go to an ATM or whatever.
Yeah, so
And
the
it's very rural.
it is
Like,
very
look how
rural.
beautiful
That's Brawl Castle there, a big old manor house. It is. Well, to be honest, it is only about half an hour walk from here, but the driver said that the ATM is about 300 metres this way. That'll be interesting to find. But yeah, it's a bit of a pain because that bus is meant to go in a few minutes. I think they're every half an hour, but we'll work our way down there. The first day we knew we weren't going to be there bang on. Like we said midday, and it's not even 11 o'clock yet, so we're doing quite well. But yeah, bear that in mind. You need cash, no card. €3 for
We
a
do
round
take
trip.
English money, but we just don't carry cash. It's
No.
just like bottom way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's annoying though because I had cash in my wallet the other day.
Yeah.
But yeah, now the hunt for an ATM. Right, well, one thing about getting lost, this is a very beautiful little town, bro. Don't have a clue where we are, but yeah, nice and scenic. the good thing is this is Santander, so it's a big bank, and then I think we can go to the other train station, which is just across the way. It's a more local one, and hopefully we'll be able to catch the same shuttle bus from there. I don't know how long it waits, so it's left here though. Alright, so we've made our way over to Broadmit now, which is the little, like, I want to say it's
Bus
like the
area.
metro. It's like a metro line, much older service along here, which is what I think we might have paid for, but we did pay for Broad. But yeah, this also has a Phantasialand shuttle stop, which is by this post here.
It's better than walking all the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 56-minute walk. We did think about it, but yeah, shuttles are top of the hour and every half an hour. They do have a little bit of English here. It's €3 for a return, so it's not too bad if you're staying in the town of Brule. But it does mean we're probably going to get there around midday, which is what we expected. And then, yeah, at least the weather's nice, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just linger around here. I guess we're in the right spot. Can't be in the wrong spot.
Oh!
That's my bad, over.
Sorry.
Right, so 1/2 on the nose. This one turned up.
We
So
should have been there by now, really.
yeah, we're only about half an hour behind, but that's because we didn't have cash. Like, we would have been there by now, checking
That's
in.
so irritating.
Oh my god, it's a bendy bus, my bags are going everywhere. No, they're fine, they're not going anywhere. So yeah, we'll take this bus around to Phantasialand, which is about a 10-minute ride, I think. But yeah, I think €3 each way is quite good. I don't know if we're going to walk from our... It is a return.
But we're not obviously going back to Brule.
Yeah, so they don't do singles, so it's €3 regardless. Tonight we're on site, but tomorrow we're at H10, or no, H+, sorry, I'm thinking of Spain. And yeah, we're debating whether we should walk or come back for the bus. I think it's about a 15-minute walk back to the bus stop, or a half an hour walk, 25 minutes.
We'll just walk it.
So
We need to save money.
Yeah.
The snacks and merchandise.
God, yeah. So next time you'll see us, we should be outside looking for the Hotel Lindbergh.
I think we'll be able to see it. Yeah.
I know roughly where it is. Alright, so from the shuttle bus it drops you off right at the park entrance, which I must say, for such an amazingly themed park, this is a very bland entrance. It looks like a bus shelter. But yeah, it's literally the park through there. Hotel Charles Lindbergh is literally just the left. You can just about make out part of the theming. However, it's closed. I'm gutted. Seeing the theming on it. So we're going to walk along this path to Hotel Lindbergh. Yeah, check in and get our tickets. So one crazy thing is, literally on the other side of this wall is a B&M Inver. I can hear the lift. So amazingly themed, but you could just see the track a bit further back round. And it's like sound walls all the way around. It's literally like the other side of the wall is the park. That's how landlocked this park is. Yeah, and you'd be in the park. Like, this park is 69 acres or hectares or something like that. It's tiny compared to most other parks.
Maybe tomorrow we can have a look in there.
Yeah, so we're just going past Hotel Matamba. I'm sure that was open actually. Yeah, we'll head round to Lingbao, which hopefully we'll be able to get in, otherwise that should be interesting. Yeah, look at the level of theming. That is some incredible detail. It's just so mad how crammed in it is. I can't wait to get in this park. Yeah, I'll say one thing for sure. I'd probably say these are the best themed hotels I think we've ever seen, and that's even going above Disney. Like, yeah, maybe if you stayed in the Grand Floridian or something like that.
Wasn't themed on the outside. Not really.
No, literally, it's just there's a motorway just out here, which, as you just said, Louise, it's probably to like advertise it a little bit. But our hotel's going to come in sight in a minute. It's mad. Yeah, a bit sad that we're not in Hotel Charles Lindbergh, but we will be back, which is really good at Phantasialand. I can't applaud them enough for doing that. They didn't have to give us a free trip, because we're still staying. And, you know, the experience night package is €399. So
That's midweek.
yeah, that is midweek.
More.
It can be up to €500. Yeah, it's some. I imagine that's the mine train coaster from the back, and then the hotel we're staying in. Right, so here we are at Hotel Lindbergh. This is a 4-star hotel. I know, that is very grand. Like, it's really impressive. Like, it's not like fake theming. It looks really authentic. But yeah, it looks really quiet as well. So let's actually see if we can get in this way, because it'd be interesting if it's closed up. But yeah, it's very quiet along here. So let's get in and get checked in. It's very quiet in here.
I just nearly died twice.
There's some mad theming in here. Look at this. Right, let's get checked in, drop the bags off, and then get into this amazing park. Well, the check-in is all done, and that was literally, that is low, isn't it? I can't believe how quiet this place is. Like, I get the impression. I get the impression that because the Hotel Charles Lindbergh is closed, this one you couldn't book. I think they've just like transferred guests open and opened it for Hotel Charles Lindbergh guests. So yeah, it's really quiet. What an amazing hotel! Like, I've never seen this level of theming.
Yeah, look at the floor here, look.
Yeah, it's a bit slippery in there.
I just nearly
She said off to the left. But yeah, I can't wait to get in this park. I think you said it right to begin with, Lou. We need some food first, something to just munch on.
Like a snack or something.
Now this is a bonus travel on the travel log. So yeah, it's a bit of a bonus for you guys. We're going to be going into the park and experiencing the rest of the day because I wanted to give my first impressions. Now I'm gutted F.L.Y is shut. So they didn't say F.L.Y was shut. We might be in luck. I'm wishful thinking, I think.
Yeah,
but
this is going to look nice at night. That's what we'll like.
I know. We got dinner in the restaurant, which isn't included because it's, you know.
Like, it looks amazing. Like, we wouldn't have like chosen it.
Like, just look at this hotel. I've never seen a hotel with quite this much theming. Like, even Disney can eat their art out on this one.
Art out.
Oh yeah, it came out a bit funny then. But yeah, I am impressed. The question is, Lou, we have fast pass, but we're going to save it for tomorrow. Or no, actually, I think we maybe if the queue's long
Depends
for.
how busy it is. It's only a
Yeah.
Wednesday, so
Oh,
Friday.
I'm mega
might,
excited.
Might
Like,
use
what's
it
the time
Friday.
now? It's 12 o'clock, so it's about just short of 6 hours
Just get a picture.
left on the park. I'll be doing a separate room tour. But yeah, let's get in. There's the gates there. So we come into this park. There's this amazing looking shop here. This place is quiet by the looks of it. But yeah, very impressed with the theming so far. Very
That's
impressed.
the first time I said bonjour to someone.
You
Great.
said bonjour. We're in Germany. It's good.
Luckily, it was really quiet.
But yeah, it's an amazing park from what I've heard. It's a very small park. It's very densely packed. And over
I
here.
love how it's like it goes with the hotel. You come into the area.
Yeah, I know. So this is one of the older areas, which I've been told is an area that needs work, and it looks amazing. So we've got Christmas theming up, and then there's our first view of Klugheim over there, where Taron is.
Oh my god.
Like, F.L.Y is shut, but I'm excited beyond belief. I get like
Is
this.
that the restaurant we're going to?
No, the restaurant for us is in the hotel, the Bamboo restaurant. I hope it's nice. It's a Chinese buffet, so can't really go wrong. There's a ghost train in this area of the park. Dim sum dumplings. I don't know. Oh, River Quest. There's the River Quest 5-minute queue.
Is that
The Rapids ride.
Do you want to go on that?
You want to start on that? I want to. Yeah,
Let's go in.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to head over towards Tara and all that first.
I can tell when Luke's excited. He smiles when he talks. He's like, I want to go over
But
there.
I can't. I am overexcited. So let's get over to Klugheim. So here we go, guys. Oh my god! Like, literally, the camera does this no justice. This area is incredible. Like, I knew Taron and Klugheim was incredibly themed, but this is beyond theming, isn't it, Lou?
It's amazing.
This is Klugheim, the second best area for a lot of people. Now, I would like to see Rookberg, but I don't know if we're going to be able to go in there. Like, all I can say is that we're coming back. We're talking 5 minutes. It's so quiet here. The log flume opens at 1, I think that means. But yeah.
F.L.Y closed.
That's so sad. Oh, can we go on Taron? Can we go on Taron? Can we go on Taron? Like, yeah, I'm going to say this a lot, but like, the camera does this no justice. This theming is incredible. Like, in the UK, there would be nets everywhere here, like, to stop stuff dropping, but here they just do not let you on with anything. So here's Taron's entrance, which is going to be up next, but yeah, Louise has found the creperie. Oh my god, I just don't know where to look, guys. It's just so incredible. So first things first, have some grub. Kinder chocolate, yeah, make it fresh. Merlin, listen up. And €3.70. Very hot. I'm overstimulated. I say that a lot at European parks, but oh my god. Lou, you know how you said Europa Park's better? It's like this.
Well, I don't know yet.
I think Europa Park's got a competition, but this is on a much smaller scale. Right, so with one of the best crepes I think I've ever had down us. And for €3.70, not bad.
I just, like, you know, when we went to Disney, they didn't make them fresh. I could not understand why.
I mean,
like, why?
that wasn't even expensive. I think they're more expensive. Like, that's quick pass, 0 to 5 minutes. We want Eingang. 5-minute queue for Taron. The Intamin Bermuda Blitz. No, not Bermuda Blitz, that's an Infocoma. It's just a Blitz coaster, this. I cannot believe the level of theming, guys. So our first coaster Another new credit. I think this is credit 211 for me, top of my head. No filming on the rides here, guys, so we'll have to tell you what we think when we get off. Then we've got Black Mamba to do. I know we want to do the water rides today. So obviously being on site, the hotel isn't far if we get soaked. Look at these launches. Oh my god. I think if there's not a big queue, we should queue for the front, but we'll see when we get there. But I mean, level of detail wise, even the floor is proper wood, it's not like fake. UK theme parks, like, fair enough, Wicker Man's good, but it isn't, like, it's nothing compared to this.
Then you wouldn't have that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, it would be up high, but yeah, you've got the maintenance shed down here. I just don't know what to say. I wasn't going to vlog in the park, but I wanted to get our first reactions. But with this being such an iconic park, we both said this is probably one of the last bucket list parks in Europe, like big ones we wanted to do, which is why we bit the bullet. Like, oh God, the camera does it no justice, guys. You have to come here and have a look at it in person.
Bevor es losgehen kann, folgen hier wichtige
Have a look at it go. It really is 360 immersion. I can't see a warehouse or anything anywhere. Oh, they've got the front row queue shut off, Lou. No choice. So, yeah, normally you queue here. Because it's so quiet, they probably don't want people stacking up. So we'll see you after a ride, guys. Well, we've just had a ride on Tower and no word of a lie, we could have just sat on it.
Yeah.
Everyone else on the train stayed on, but we were like,
Let's do another ride.
let's do another ride.
And it is pretty intense at the back.
Oh my god, yeah. We wanted front row, but we went for the back because obviously people were waiting in the queue.
I feel like had I have had more sleep, I would have enjoyed that more.
Oh
It's
my
very
god,
G-force heavy, and obviously
that was incredible.
Yeah.
That lived up to expectations.
It was
like,
good though.
It was good. I think we're heading over towards Black Mamba. I just kind of said to you, we're just going to get a bit lost in this park. I know it's not nothing massive.
I mean, it's so quiet. It's not like you've got to strategically plan your.
And we're here for 3 days, so yeah. Well, I think we're entering Mexico now, where Chiapas is. Now this one looks amazing. It's like an Intamin water coaster. Literally has a flyover, like a bit like Ripsaw Falls. Yeah, I don't know. I think it opens from 1 because it's not running currently. But yeah, there's 7 coasters in this park, believe it or not. So with that, the lock flume is now testing. Definitely one of the more photogenic parks out there. Have a look at this. Big old drop just tucked in, and it's like layers upon layers of park. Restaurant along there. There's a walkway going over the top of Chiapas Drop. It looks a bit like a maze, doesn't it, Lou?
Oh my god, this place.
I know. Like, one thing is for sure, I think it's going to take a while to get our way around this park.
I'm sure by like the end they will be like, yeah, I know where that is.
Well, I've been told apparently that the entrance to the mine train coaster, you've kind of got to go. It's in Mexico, but it's actually entrances via China. So that's the only way you can get to it.
Another restaurant.
Yeah, but this one opens from 1 PM. That's the log flume. Where do you want to head up to? Do you want to go this way? Or do you want to go that way? Hold on, we got some of these. You've got Talakan this way. Or you've got, I don't know what's up there. It's up to you. You choose, left or right. Talakan. There's a tractor there. So grand. Like, there's not one bit that isn't themed. Like, this is just a normal walkway. Full theming. Like, can you think of a park we've been in where it's this detailed?
Europa Park's pretty well.
Yeah, I think it's been a few years, hasn't it, since we last been to part of that. Talakan.
I feel like you must enjoy the theming.
Look, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So we're actually in the queue for this. The viewing area above us. Now have a look at this. Fire effects. Just looks incredible. Fire effects, water effects. You don't get wet. But I'll have to give this a go. What an amazing looking bus top scan. Right, so we've just done, or I've just done, Talocan. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that one again.
So maybe you can use
I'm not really a big thrill ride person like that, especially when it comes to the spinny ones. Went on Ramesses Revenge a few times at Ripsaw back when Alton Towers and Chessington, back when they were there. But yeah, that is very forceful. Not really my cup of tea. I'm pretty sure I'll just do one and done with that. But the theming, incredible, absolutely incredible.
running now, the boat.
Yeah, so Louise is referencing Chappers, which we will do today. But yeah, I feel a bit green under the gills after that.
Right.
No, I'm fine, but it's just I'm not, you know, I'm not one for those types of rides, but I have to do it for the theming. But yeah, we'll definitely do this one later. Doesn't look too much of a super snow crash, but it looks alright. So now we're entering Colorado Adventure, which is the Vekoma Mine Train coaster. Will it live up to Big Thunder Mountain, Lou? Some people say it's a really good Vekoma Mine Train coaster. Obviously the theming isn't quite as heavy as Big Thunder Mountain.
Impressive. Come on.
Like, you got to bear in mind this is one of the older coasters here now, and like it is still pretty impressive. As Louise just said, there's rock work everywhere.
The little like these style of lamps, they've got them in Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the next 2 days here if it's going to be this quiet. The good thing about coming to a park when it's this quiet, you can take it at your own pace. You can go into the shops. You don't feel like you've got to do ride. No. There's like a map over there of Hotel Matamba, and I think we're just going to try and find our way over to Colorado Adventure. Like, it's definitely one of those parks just to get lost in, isn't it? I can see what people mean where it's like different levels, because entering Talocan there, I didn't realise we were entering the queue till it was like, oh, we're in the queue. But yeah, so Colorado Adventure, the signs. Yeah, this looks pretty impressive, the Vekoma Mine Train. Apparently the back road's quite whippy on this, as with all of them. Theme up there, the park, yeah. Like, wow, this park is so far living up to hype, and it really upsets me that we're not going to be able to go on Fly. If we're lucky, it'll be open on Friday, but they said it's going to be closed Friday as well. Look, they've got little SBF Visa bounce towers here, or are they Zamperla? Yeah, they look cool. Don't know that they're open today. No, there is someone in there. Yeah, that is Tikal. I just love this level of theming. There's Christmas decorations up, which they're very subtly done, but very well done. Also along here on the left, I think there's a ghost train which we have to go on. So this is what people mean. You kind of, to get into this ride, you have to go into China, which doesn't really make sense because it's like a massive thematic change. Yeah, but I'm really excited for dinner tonight. I hope it's actually alright.
Yeah, me too.
So like I say, this travel vlog has turned into like a full day vlog. Like I said,
never has happened.
no, it hasn't. I normally want to stop this. Like, I heard such good things about this park. Yeah. Here's the ghost train. Do you want to do this first? Okay. Waiting area closed. It says waiting area closed. Oh. So is it closed or open? Okay, so it is apparently open. I don't know whether I'm going to get jump scared in here. I literally can't see. Oh, traditional Omnimover dark ride along here. I assume this is a look. It's literally like Phantom Manor. 360 theming again. I'm going to walk into something in a minute. I know I am. Look at this. Yeah, it is. Anyway guys, we'll see you on the ride. Alright, so I don't know what you're going to be able to see because it is very dark. It's very slow as well, this. The Omnimover attraction can seat 3 people, which is quite cool. I think you find this is a Mac Rides version of this. Let's have a look what is on the coaster section. Right, so we've just come off of the ghost train there. It's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Like, obviously because it's in the China area of the park.
There's like a Chinese like scene.
But it's very, you can tell it's an older ride, and I reckon if they were to redo it now, it'd be amazing. But as I said when we first came into this park, CD skipping. It's an older area, this area of the park. So I wouldn't be surprised if one day they actually change it back.
Stuff there.
Oh yeah, set up for this weekend. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if in the years to come this whole area gets a refurb. Louise referring to Winterrainium there, which is the winter event which actually takes place on Saturday. Which sadly we're leaving on Saturday. Yeah, we're leaving Phantasialand on Friday. Oh. But the annoying thing is, F.L.Y will be open on Saturday. Gutted,
and we
but
will still be in the country.
yeah, we will still be in the country. So we're flying at 7:45 in the evening, but we booked to go to the Lindt Chocolate Museum and a few other bits. Not sure if I'm going to vlog those yet. We'll decide on the day.
Chocolate Museum, yes.
It's going to be a very vlog intense weekend. Yeah, do a poll for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're kind of trying to work our way around to Colorado Adventure, which is the mine train ride. Apparently, this was opened by Michael Jackson. Yeah, apparently. So is that is that the entrance? I'm a little bit confused. I'm gonna say
yes.
I'm gonna say yes, and the sign's not working.
Oh, the sign's not there.
No, it's just like, welcome, I'm broken.
Oh, it's in English.
Yeah, because it's a computer program. Press F11. I'm gonna say guess and say this is the queue. We'll soon find out. We'll probably find out this is the quick pass entrance, and then we'll be sent back. But we'll find out in a minute. So it's gonna be a walk on. Front's taken. I think we're going to just have to go mid-train. Right, so we've just come off of the Colorado Adventure there. Old Tacoma. I know, like really intense. Like there's like one part where it just went into a dark tunnel. It's so unexpected. I can see what people say when they think it's the best one.
It really whips you.
It is fast. Like you have to brace. Like, if I had a young child, I'd be like, hold on to them. We're coming out to an overview of Taran's area, Klugheim. Behind it, we still got like loads of areas we haven't seen. I'm so glad we got a few days here to really explore it. It's overlooking this. Have a look at this area. And like it is all themed throughout. I'm not sure about what that is. It's just like that's a bit bland there. Maybe carry on. I don't know. We'll have to have a look. It's a sound wall of some description. Yeah, I know. I wonder if it's meant to have flowers and like be a bit more grown up. But obviously, it's winter now, isn't it? But yeah, have a look at this area of Klugheim. I'm really hoping we can get into Rookberg. It is saying it's shut still, but the crane is gone. They have the smokestacks going in Rookberg. So
it would just be, I think, for us, like
just
if we don't
experience
go on
the area.
it, just to experience the area.
And the great thing is, we will be back and we will be on it because Phantasialand have been amazing. I was jokingly saying to you, wasn't I? Though I was like, we can go back and I can say this trip is sponsored by Phantasialand.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, good luck with that.
Technically, they have paid, but yeah, bearing in mind, like talking of layers of this park, like we've come out another path and we're up here now. So before, when we were going on Talakan, we walked down that path and then across there, and now we're up here, so it's like different types to like view the areas, and everything's been thought about. Like, have a look. Can't wait to go on this later. It doesn't look like you get that wet on it, to be honest. Which is a good thing. So we're just coming down into what is called Berlin. This area is the main promenade into the park, with this amazing aeroplane with the synchronised fountains, where the water actually moves around, so I wonder how many times it goes wrong and you get soaked. But yeah, walking down here, down some stairs, and they're setting up for Winterrainium. We've got signage back there. We're kind of looking for somewhere to get a drink and see if we can get into the Rookberg area, which is just down here. Let's have a look. So Berlin acts as this park's main street almost. Down there, it's very, very detailed. Like they have taken inspiration from Main Street USA here. They've got their own flair on it. This is the fun house here that's themed to a hotel, so we'll have to give this a go. But we're on a mission for a drink, aren't we, Lou?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, this looks promising. I just need
They don't have drinks fridges in all their stands.
Yeah, I know, and some of the shops don't. I just need a lemonade or something. Mezzo mix. We stopped off just to get something light for dinner, or lunch.
Yeah, and get drinks with dining.
Really close to you, but yeah. These sandwiches, €5.50, and you get 2 bits. So we have a piece each, and then you've got a cookie to share.
We've got one cookie.
Chow down to this. But sadly, Lou, Rookberg is closed. There's the entrance
So close,
there.
it's so far. There's so many food options here. There's other food.
It looks really good.
Should we have a look at my cookie quickly?
Go on.
I got the pecan one.
That does
Wow, that's... Oh, it smells very sweet.
Well, sadly, Lou, that is as close as you get to Rookberg. Like, not going to lie, a little bit of torture to have one of the world's best themed areas behind us, and we're not even allowed in the area. The only silver lining, like I say, is how amazing Phantasialand have handled it. You know, no other park that I know would have given us a free stay just because the area is closed. But yeah, I'm so glad they have, because it means we get to come back here at a later date. I know, I was just saying how like good it is they've given us a free stay.
Yeah.
Like not even a heavily discounted one. I think they've gone, well, they're from England. They're probably not going to come back if it's not, you know, costs, because it is expensive.
Like, you know, we have time booked off of work. We can't change the flights.
Yeah. But yeah, gutted is an understatement. I really hope we get a bit of luck and it opens on Friday, but you know, they haven't said it's going to open. They said it's going to open. Nah. Yes, they've got an ice cream parlour, cakes. Like,
Look at the cakes in the window. We have just had half a cookie each, so we're not going to get anything, but look.
like this park.
Oh.
I think Europa Park has competition though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an amazing level of theming. And to be quite honest, I'm amazed we haven't come here sooner. It was a lot easier to get here than it was to get to Europa Park.
But I feel like for us, like Europa Park, everyone seems to like be going there. And
Oh yeah, we've been there, done that, but everyone's done this park and we haven't, so we had to get out here to do it. Anyway, we're just kind of wandering around. I think we're going to do Mouse Isle Chocolat next. Look at these little tiny flat rides. Oh, look at that, just behind a little garden fence. And the old double-decker carousel up here. Right, so up next is a ride that you don't really see in many theme parks. It's more in the fun fairs, but they actually have a fun house. Yeah, built into this building here. It's called Hotel Charles, I want to say. Excuse my pronunciation. Yeah, so this would be interesting. Not sure I'm allowed to film in this one, but it's just a basic fun house. It looks like there's actors inside, so let's hope they speak English for our sakes, otherwise it will be very interesting. Here we got our upside down Christmas tree. Could this be like the Alpen Hotel, Lou, at Winter Wonderland?
Oh, that was memories.
Let's go into the hotel. So we're in the lift. Louise,
Wo war denn noch mal die Luke? Potzblitz, da sind Sie ja schon. Naja, Ihr Pech. Mein Name ist Otto Untergestellt. Ich bin der Direktor dieses Hotels. Und ich muss...
we're in the fun house now. Louise is going to do us some injury in the giant hamster wheel. Go on, try getting in. So it's just like a normal hamster wheel. So extremely well themed. Yeah, but it's just a traditional fun house. I wish they'd do more of these like themed experiences in the UK, because a fun house doesn't cost a lot of money. Got screens. This is the sideways room. Turn the window down. Got the sideways room, which I think they sometimes have an actor in the bed standing up. It looks like they're laying down. Oh no, I'm standing on the poor people. Oh my god, there's a bit of a leak in the bathroom, guys. Roll! Next up, Conveyor Belt of Death. I feel like a bag.
I mean, I literally just fell down them
is a straight line.
Yeah, nice and easy.
Louise has found the piano floor. We're up on the upper level now. Look at the upside down Christmas tree. The thing you gotta love about these fun houses is just how dangerous they are.
Yeah.
Like, stairs? Let's make the steps all wonky, why not? That'd be funny. But look at this detail, just, you know, upside down rooms, but they are incredibly detailed. Well, all I can say is I was very impressed with that.
I mean, a fun house is meant to make you trip up and fall, right?
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, it did that.
Like, the one thing the Germans really like a fun house. Yeah, for YouTube.
Yeah? What's up, YouTube?
Hey! They almost didn't know we're English straight away. But yeah, it's like, the Germans absolutely love a... Oh my god, they've got Pirates 4D here. Yeah, but it's going to be in German. That is a brilliant. They used to have it at full car.
What's the name of the channel?
World of Coasters.
World of Coasters.
Yeah, World of Coasters.
Peace out to World of Coasters.
Yeah, so as we're saying, the Germans really love a fun house. They absolutely adore a fun house. You go to Winter Wonderland. We do, but they are, you know, to an English person, health and safety. Oh my god. But yeah, what an amazing ride. I think the UK needs to invest in something like that, but I think it's a lawsuit waiting, isn't it? Oh god, do we love the American culture in England, eh? Up next is going to be Mouse au Chocolat, which is an indoor interactive dark ride. It's basically the Toy Story Mania ride, but with a chocolate factory theme and mice. So it's screen based, you have a little gun and you shoot away. Oh, he's lost his load. His entrance into Rockburg. So yeah, we're going to go on Mouse au Chocolat next. So even in here, we got full theming, and I'm into the ceiling and everything. So yeah, the theme of this is a chocolate factory that has a mouse infestation. Where are we going through here? And the mouse infestation, they don't want to kill the mice, so they want to splat them with chocolate instead.
Really? Is that the story?
That's the premise of this ride. I won't be filming on this one, guys, so I actually want to experience the ride experience when we go on this. But yeah, you can hold a long old queue with that cake. Anyway guys, we'll see you after the ride. We've got lots of cattle pen on this. So next time we're going into Banshee. Look at this. Look at that. Yeah, really smells of chocolate. Anyway guys, we'll see you after our ride on Mouse au Chocolat.
These are weird. Look at these.
Right, so we've just come out from Mouse au Chocolat and come out into a little gift shop across the way. They kind of spreads across two lands. You've got the kid area, which is an older part of the park. You've got Winger's Fear and Force through there, which probably won't do them today, but we'll do them tomorrow. We're going to be heading over to Chiapas in a minute, aren't we, Lou? The log flume.
Yeah.
I don't think you get too wet on it actually, but this is like a huge general store. Thing is, I like their merch, but I want the Fly merch, but all the Fly merch by the looks of it. Yeah, there is the Taran top, but I'm not overly won over on it.
It's the colour.
The only
if it was black
they do
grey.
have grey versions.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first bit of Fly merch I've seen here is a fleece, which to be honest, like not really that keen on, and it's €40. Yeah. But yeah, it kind of merges into the other land through here. So yeah, they're setting up stuff for Winteranium here, or Winterum, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Winteranium, isn't it?
Who knows?
Looks like an ice skating rink. What a gorgeous park this really is.
Look all their like fairyland.
But I was a bit concerned when we first walked in that it was so quiet, we're going to get everything done like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's one of those parks where there's so much detail.
Yeah.
We just walked past an ice cream stand, didn't we, though?
Yeah.
And
We didn't get anything,
no,
but oh my god.
Tomorrow, I feel that I'm going to go a bit ballistic in this place. We've got the Chairplane along here. Look at that. Again, a ride we go on, but not today. And Pirates 4D here, being German. You know, when you've got to put those Christmas lights up.
Life or death.
Life or death, yeah, on his harness and all that while they're setting the whole thing up, getting lights up. So it's going to be Chiapas up next, and Louise is sporting a German park, the Europa Park. See, I'm just braving it. I'll find it for you 1 second. But yeah, I'm just braving it because we're on-site hotel. I'll be fine, no doubt, I hope. Otherwise I'm going to be a bit moist. Alright guys, the question is, will we regret going on Chiapas. Louise has her poncho, but I don't think you get overly wet. Here we go, 5-minute wait. Chiapas. Right guys, so obviously not going to film on this one, even if you were allowed. Haven't got the GoPro, and of course I don't want to get my new camera wet. So we'll see you after I ride on this amazing looking water, well they call it a water coaster, but it's not a credit, it's just a log flume. They only class it as a coaster because of this rail section. Oh my god, I'm getting a bit wet from this. We'll see you afterwards. Right, so that was a bit wetter than expected, wasn't it, Lou? You know, just to put it into context. So Louise is easier to see because she's got lighter jeans on.
And I have my poncho here.
Yeah, and me, well, I'm soaked through. But I really enjoyed that. That would be great on a hot day.
Yeah.
But
it's like the right level of splash if it was not November.
Yeah, we've decided we're going to do the like rapid ride. I can't think of the name of it right now. Get the water rides out of the way. I know that could be another super soaker, and go from there. But it is getting cold, yeah. And I'm cold. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Other than the fact I'm cold, but oh, Taron, let's go on Taron. So after navigating the maze that is this park, and it's like a maze in a good way. You get lost in the theming and all that. But yeah, it does take a little bit of working out where you are.
Yeah.
We just kind of went up one path past Taron and turned out we were on the wrong path, and we were like massively higher than where we wanted to be. Gave a nice view. Anyway, we've got some Christmas lights coming on low. Have a look at this. Our gorgeous hotel. And something that I'm probably going to regret. But I just said to Louise, if we really do get wet on this one, it's now 3 o'clock, so we can go back to the room.
That's what Luke might say, but we're going to stay out.
Yeah, it's getting a bit cold now. Anyway guys, we'll see you after our ride on the river crest. This shuts at 4. Even on this, the simple river rapids theming that is like nothing we have in the UK. You've got these cattle pens and the ride goes around the outside. Have a look at this. It's incredible, and this, like I say, this is nothing to do with Glukheim, this ride. This is an older ride. Don't know what year it was manufactured. But yeah, what an amazing looking ride. Can't wait to get on it.
Oh god, you're so
Right, so we've just been on River Quest, our first ever ride on that. And
that's my favourite rapids ride I've ever been.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Like, it was scary, but it was brilliant. Like, we've been on a lot of rapids rides. And do you know what? I normally spoil rides, don't I? Pod once.
I don't spoil anything.
Because it was a rapids ride, I was like, it's not going to be anything special. Saw a few promotional shots. But my god, you get in, you go up a lift. And then you go down a
Sorry if you don't want spoilers.
Yeah, you go down a huge drop. And it's like, how has no one fallen off and died in this? Like, it is brilliant.
We got soaked.
Yes.
Even with my blooming
all over my arm
on.
now. The trousers are here's the I don't know if you can even tell. There's the original colour. That's the water.
The bassa.
But yeah, that was good fun. It had 3 big drops. But I'd probably
I would say, you know the promotional one, the steep short one,
Yeah.
that is the most tame one, which
Yeah,
you wouldn't expect.
The worst one was the one off the whirlpool.
Yeah.
The first one was just caught me off guard. But the whirlpool one, I just literally was sitting and we were facing the drop.
Yeah,
So
we could see what was
there was a
happening.
couple opposite us that went backwards down that one. They got
Yeah.
quite wet.
Yeah.
But then some water just came up and slapped me fully in the face.
That was so funny.
And look, I'm very wet because of it. The top's not too bad. But anyway, we're going to go on the Mystery Tower behind us, which is obscured
Dry
by,
off.
which is I believe it's an in-twin bounce tower, don't quote me. But we're going to have a look at it. It's got quite a good story to it. It's only 3 o'clock. It's mad, absolutely mad.
Yeah.
Park's open until 6. I've decided, depending on the weather, I probably won't vlog tomorrow, I'll vlog Friday. In the hope that Brookberg is open then. But yeah, let's carry on with the day and get more of this great theme park done. Right, so another ride, another 5-minute queue. It's got a maximum height, this one, 1.95 metres. I forgot to mention, Brawl is one of the, not Brawl, Phantasialand is one of those parks that neighbours a town called Brawl. And literally the houses are on the other side of this wall, which is why so many of their rides are indoors and have these really high facades.
Even though they've all got 5-minute queues.
Yes, Yeah, because they have to close them by a certain time. But this is why this one's inside, because there's literally houses. And that's why they have these really high facades to stop the sound escaping, which is great for the theming, because they could just put barriers up and it would look disgusting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting on this one again. Won't be able to film on it. We'll take you through the queue. And we'll see you after. It is a tall one. Look at the size of it.
Ja, und kommen Sie wieder.
See, I love that. Just little details in the theming. It actually looks like a really old castle, so we're going to walk through here now. There's lots of scary things happening.
I don't want to be scared again.
Look at the light things moving. Need to warm up by that fire. Yeah, everything is themed. You know, hats off to them. These rides are all so well themed. Like, they're just flat rides, but they're like, they give a story to them. It's almost like Disney. It's a pretty cool queue through here, actually, isn't there? It is. You would never guess it was a drop tower if it wasn't for the fact that it was in such a big structure. Right, anyway guys, as we descend down into the cellar of the castle, let's see after a ride on Mystery Castle. Well, Mystery Castle, what a ride.
That was so much fun.
Like, I've never seen a drop tower done quite like that. So it's an intamin drop tower, as I said, but it's like a shot tower. It has some good forces, doesn't it?
And like, if you're scared of heights, it's not that bad because
You can't
you're
see.
in darkness.
Yeah, it's in darkness.
So-
Has lighting and all that. But yeah, it's like it starts very abruptly, and the second launch, like,
Like, they
really,
just like the dispatch in Germany is just like
they're all about the dispatch. It's like
go,
get
like,
that through,
just
but
literally put my belt on, and then they press the button,
it's,
and I was gone.
it's like what's going? We don't have a queue. Yeah, that's literally, they don't have anyone waiting. But yeah, brilliant ride. Absolutely love that. Such a high cap ride as
Yeah,
well. I
brilliant.
thought there were 4 towers in there. There's 6 towers in there. So there's the capacity of 8 people per tower, and there's 6 of them. Oh, there's some maps here. Let's grab a couple of maps. We do like our park guides in all various languages. Well, so this park really is packing a punch, isn't it, Lou? Like, I
Yeah.
knew this was a world-class theme park, but it's blown my expectations. Like, I was excited for when we went to Energylandia, but like this park, oh my god, and we haven't even been able to get into Rookburg to go and fly.
Where's Zandra? That was really well themed, but
That
there
was
were parts
pretty-
of the
yeah.
park that weren't as
Like,
brilliantly
the
themed.
thing is, like, yes, people say this is a small park, but until you get here, you don't realise how small it is and how well they use the area. Like, as I said to Louise, I didn't spoil River Quest, but it's like, why didn't I think, like, well, where would the ride be? Of course it's going to go up. It's towering above us. And, like, there's not enough room to fit a rapids ride in. So, you know, hats off to Phantasialand. They really are ramming their rides in. Really tripping up on the cobbles here. But yeah, well, do you want to go back on Taron?
Yeah.
I could smash Taron.
Yeah.
And then maybe head over to Black Mamba. Mamba, that came out totally wrong. Black Mamba. So it's that time again. We're going to go back on Taron. It makes me laugh. They've got this extension queue all out. And it's like, you can just, it's all flexy so you can go straight under it. But it's like, why not just have it open today? On a 5-minute queue. This ride will shut at 5:45. Still plenty of time, so let's get on Taron one more time. So, with another ride on Taron complete there. Front row, what do you think of it, Lou?
I like the first half,
Yeah.
and I like the second launch. I like
Yeah.
the second launch, but after that I find it really intense. But I do still enjoy it, it's just I find it a little bit too intense for me.
See, I said to you, I think like we're both throttling energy at the
I
moment.
feel
Been up
like,
since 4
yeah,
a.m.
I'm obviously going to ride it
Give it a
again
go tomorrow.
but I want to see how I am tomorrow.
But yeah, what an incredible coaster. We've come up to this area at the top where you get a whole view of Klugheim. and you get some really nice vistas of this. They've got 2 trains on at the moment. I think this is going to handle up to 4 trains at a time, but they're just whacking them out. The operations here, they don't have a queue. Like most parks would just run 1 train with this sort of crowds they've got today. And the fact they're running 2. Look at that, look how close we can get to this coaster. You know, in the UK we'd have these bars all the way around, ruining our view. And so up next we head into deepest Africa.
Oh, first time.
Yeah, first reaction, we got Black Mamba here. And again, amazing theming, of which the Hotel Matamba makes up the sound barrier between the edge of the park and this coaster. Now this coaster has been likened to Nemesis Alton Towers because of its terrain hugging. Right, where is it? To the right. Now I do like this about the cue boards here, so it tells you what the queue times are and it tells you what direction to go, which I think is quite handy. So if you need a toilet, you got to head back, Black Mamba to the right. Yeah, have a look at this. B&M invert, constructed 2006, I believe. And the designers of this one apparently took a lot of influence from Nemesis at Alton Towers because, like I say, it's a terrain hugging coaster. And on these B&M inverts, terrain hugging is the best thing you can do. We've got Black Mamba here, probably a little bit of anticlimactic entrance in the exit shop. Yeah, we'll go on Black Mamba. It's a bit like anticlimactic for their big B&M coaster. Yes, up next is going to be Black Mamba. So yeah, we're going into deepest Africa, as I just said. Look how close this coaster gets to the ground. Have a look-see. Yeah, Nemesis like this. I'd probably say the only thing about this coaster over Nemesis is the layering. So the queue goes into the ride. So literally, you know, Nemesis you kind of...
Yeah, you see the layout before you. Yeah.
But like here, the queue goes through the ride. Don't know what to expect from this one. I have seen pods in the past, but not anything recently. I do like to spoil. Yeah, look, they've got the old mesh up, but look how close you can get to it. This B&M track is immaculately clean. They must clean their track. You know, Merlin could learn a thing or two with their track cleaning. Another inversion going over, the vertical loop. But yeah, really excited to get on this one, guys. Anyway, we'll see you after our ride on Black Mamba. It's incredible how close you can get to this coaster. It's when there's a queue like this, you don't mind waiting in it because there's so much to look at. Well, I really enjoyed that. That was a brilliant B&M coaster there. Like, there's terrain hugging coasters, then there's that.
Oh,
I tell you,
so good.
that hugs the terrain more than Nemesis. Nemesis is my preference, but that is an absolutely brilliant coaster. That we got front row on that. Absolutely no queue. I think I found a T-shirt I like there. The old Black Mamba one. That's pretty cool. We haven't really properly looked in the shops yet, have we? Yeah, get a Phantasialand hat. Yeah. Right, so we've made our way through to the Africa Trail now. So we've just come off of Black Mamba. And yeah, it's just like a walk-through adventure, like treetops, a Chessington World of Adventures. But of course, this is on absolute steroids. No, I told you, it's like treetops. But yeah, look how close you can get to Black Mamba. Christ, if I don't fall over on these really uneven steps. But yeah, like literally, if you were to jump, you could probably touch it, but they've put a top on. But yeah, you really need to watch your footing on this. Like the sound effects. But this is quite cool, I think. Really well themed. This is new for 2022. And yeah, you can just have a little roam round. And takes you around the area of Africa.
No!
Steep that one. They just want you to fall over.
I know!
And this all has Christmas lights on it, so it'll all light up in a few hours' time. Looks like a pressure plate, but it's not. Oh my god. So do you know what? I think I'm gonna go this way because of the camera. Are you not going the monkey way? Maybe another day, but yeah, we'll come this way because I have got the camera, I don't want to get wet. Literally, you come back down through that.
Oh
That's mad. Look at it.
my god, have we got to go through that?
No, we don't. That's the other way.
Oh.
And again, we've got... Have a look at this. Oh, there's obviously glass flooring here. But yeah.
You should have said that.
No, it's all dirty, this one, so you can see round it. But yeah, this is a really cool little attraction. Even these little walkthroughs, they're putting a lot of effort into. Yeah, I'll tell you what, you have to actually climb in there. There's no ladder. Like if you poke your head,
We'll show you in a minute.
there is no ladder. You have to free climb it, and I'm not as agile as I once was.
Definitely not. Oh, he's up there now. Come back! With the music.
It's really slippery.
Please.
I mean, that's a good 6 foot drop. Probably more.
Yeah, that's more, I'd say. Please be careful.
We got that out for everyone to see.
We'll blur that. Don't mess around now.
Oh my god, I'm out of breath. Like, yeah, I just want to show you. Literally, look, sorry. Through here, you go in, poke your head in there as if you want to go up there. You have to free climb it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, like I am puffed out after that. Like it's a workout. I'm surprised this is actually open in the wet because it is surprisingly slippery. We've got a fire pole here, which was the other direction if you wanted to come down. Look at that, views of Black Mamba. Some body bags here. They're proper heavy. They're proper punch bags. These. They're not little light Mickey Mouse ones. And then, you know, God, if you get out of breath, you can take a break here. Another one for the monkeys, but I don't know. After that last one, I don't trust myself. Like, no, I ain't going up there. I'd literally go missing.
Where are you?
Come in, it's like an obstacle course to get out there.
That's the point, you're a monkey.
No, that one's
Luke
made-
chose monkey.
I tell you what, that's made for kids that I can barely fit. Here we go.
Whee! Oh. 10 out of 10.
Amazing. Right, here we go. Oh my god, it's like a jungle gym, this. Right, it's alright now, you can make it up. They have got various routes for children, like, for example, through here. Like, you're never going to get an adult through there.
Show me? Oh yeah.
And again, kids can come through there, then through these little holes.
There's not enough things to grab onto because it's quite steep.
I mean, yeah, it is very steep. Oh my god, and it's getting smaller and smaller. Here we go. Here we go. Push me. Push me. Oh my god. It's not comfy that we do this. Oh my god. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not made for that. Come on, Lou.
How am I meant to do it?
Once you get going, you won't stop. Here we go.
Catch me.
Here she comes.
Can you catch me? I'm slowing myself down. I'm
Just let it roll, let it roll, let it roll.
I'm
Mind your head.
scared.
Mind your head. Here she comes.
I am not enjoying this.
You've got people behind you.
Ah!
Oh my god. And that's the end.
That was blooming awful.
Oh my god.
My bum is bruised.
So if you want to do the Discovery Trial, you
don't
need
do
to
it.
you need to be athletic, and
My
we're not.
bottom.
Oh, we're done in front.
My bum.
Should we head down this way? Oh my god. So you come along here, and then there's just a giant dragon in here, just having a little dance, minding his own business.
These are utility statues.
There goes Black Mamba. Well, I absolutely absolutely love Africa. What an amazing area. But yeah, that adventure trail just
There's no like, oh, you can't do that. You can take this exit. Like you do it, or you're stuck in there forever.
Yeah.
There's no way out.
But the thing is that at the end it had the Lima way, but it was padlocked. That's why we had to go up that
The monkey
way.
Otherwise,
But
I wouldn't have chosen to do that last bit.
If you had a bad back or mobility issues, I wouldn't give that a go. But I really enjoyed it. Like, good fun, and some beautiful views of Black Mamba. I love the support here. They've hidden it in a hut. But yeah, that was a good laugh. That was.
Right.
So as we leave Africa now, we head towards Talakan here, which has a viewing platform. Oh my God. They have turned the fire effects off at the moment. I imagine that's because of the ongoing gas crisis in Europe. But normally you get the gas from the statues. Still a very impressive ride. Right, so we're now over the other side of the park we're into. I think it's called Wurzel Town.
We've not been here either.
It's the more like child-friendly area. You've got
Crazy
the indoor area. Look at this theming. So this theming up here is actually the soundproofing for Rookburg, and the other side of that is all Rookburg themed. It's actually torture. Oh, it's like with the Jungle Bus at Chesterton. It's actually torture knowing that that area is on the other side of that, and we're not even allowed to go in there. I hope and pray on Friday they open the area, but I don't know, I'm not holding out hope. Yeah, Christmas decorations all up.
Nose on that snowman.
There's a huge nose, he's got a big honker. Yeah, it's so quiet along here. You would have thought the park was closed now.
Oh, look, we need to go on that ride. Like.
Okay.
Is that Santa's hat?
Look at this. Like, I've seen countless videos where I've seen this facade, but seeing it in person, it's like so big. That's Santa tree. Yeah, we'll get some of the rides done along here. They've got a few little Zamperla ones. And then this ride that Louise was just saying about, there's just like a little monorail.
It looks like the one in Poland, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does a little bit.
Not as
And
big as the one in
although they've got a space tower over there, Lou, like Legoland used to have, much better themed. But yeah, I just want to be on the other side of that wall in Rookburg. In fact, you can just about make out Rookburg through the gap in the fence. You know, and even through here, you've got like on the door for this RB Rookburg. Can we actually see anything through the crack? Oh my God, you can see the area in there. Camera won't like it, you won't be able to see through, but I can see Rookburg. They're doing some work on the track at the moment. There's a guy up on the track on a little like cherry picker, just having a look, making sure all the nuts and bolts are nice and tight. Looks like just general maintenance on the ride. Either that or a bit of track might have been damaged. We don't know because no one's sure if this is like scheduled maintenance or not. I've got to find Louise now, she's run off. So we're off and away on our little wormling. And in
It's like you
here,
used to pedal here, but...
yeah, it's like that type of ride. Like these here might have done something at some point. But yeah, in here is the Crazy Bats VR coaster, which we will do. I think it's a Vekoma coaster in here. Getting X-Way No Way Out vibes. But yeah, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do much more filming today because the last battery I've got is going on this. This vlog, and I apologise, it's going to be a very long one.
That's what we like.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was a travel vlog, and then
look,
I was just in it. Yeah,
yeah.
the boat ride is closed, isn't it? Yeah, so down there on the river they have a boat ride, which, bearing in mind, they're people's houses over there. That is how close this theme park is to civilization.
Yeah.
You know, like, but they do everything they can to, you know, theme it up, put sound
It's
walls
not like
in.
Blackpool,
No,
they're really old wooden
they're
roller
like,
coaster.
we were here in 1896, you deal with it. But yeah, this park opened in 1967. So it's a bit newer, I imagine there were some houses. But yeah, like, you've got to look through the crack, Lou, and look at Rookburg.
Yeah, I want to, yeah.
It looks amazing, like, honestly, I'm so gutted we can't get in there. But we will be back. So we've come off of our ride on the Whirlings. And yeah, there's two spinning coasters in here.
I don't know if I could do a spinning coaster today.
I think we should do one of them.
No, I don't think I can. I'm going to save myself. Because I don't want to give a bad review on the vlog.
Like, this looks incredible though. Like we were saying, we're thinking of going soon. It's nearly 5 o'clock. Park's open till 6.
Only because we had such an early start. We
Yeah,
love
so
it here, we're not done.
We've got 2 more days, and I'm not being funny. If it's going to be this quiet for both of those days, absolutely great. We've got the 2 spinners in here, Windsors Force and Fear. We've got the VR back coaster to do, Crazy Bats. What else have we got to do? Obviously, Fly we won't be able to get on, unfortunately. And I am missing a coaster, I'm pretty sure. Rake, that's it. No, I said that one. Rake down in Klukheim. But yeah, we'll get them done tomorrow, no doubt. But yeah, look at this! Like, wow! We'll go on this one, shall we?
Yeah.
It's a little like parachute ride. It has the Windsors going around it. Oh yeah, they do spin a lot.
Just not today. Like, I'm happy if you want to go on it.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I'll give it a miss. I know I'm going to sound old here, but I'll give myself a headache. As Louise says, and I'm sure a lot of you guys that go to these parks know, you start an early day, you're up so long, literally running on adrenaline and like the excitement. Yeah, it's just even in here, it's so well themed. I'm amazed more UK parks don't do big indoor areas like this. Keep us out of the rain. How close is your roller coaster to? And like this.
Underneath, I was like, that's a roller coaster. Just went over.
You could literally. That's flexible, by the way. That isn't like if you wanted to, you could touch the roller coaster and chop your hand off. But yeah, this looks incredible. I can't wait to get on here. It's 2 roller coasters, and apparently they've got a few tricks up their sleeve, which I haven't actually spotted these.
Really?
No, I haven't. I have not. So I look forward to them tomorrow. I'm getting very much Arthur vibes off of this.
I'm getting that as well.
Like, it's almost like they built Arthur and then Phantasialand have gone, we can do that. Yeah, loving the detail. Right, so we've just had our final ride of the day on the Tatty Tower.
That was fun, that one.
I think we're going to call it, aren't we? It's 5 o'clock now.
5 o'clock, yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to get back to the hotel, check in.
All the credit.
Oh, yeah.
All the credits.
I'll be doing a room tour, don't you worry. There will be a full day's vlog from this park, probably on the Friday. But yeah, what an amazing day we've had. As we come back out of Wusu Town now and head towards the exit.
Wusu Town's a cool name.
It is a cool, I think I'm saying it right. All the Christmas lights coming on. Louise wants to have a look at Rookberg. It's through there, so just poke your head and look through that door.
Come out, buff me
No,
in the
I was just saying, look at the engraving, RB, on the door.
What?
RB. Have a look through the crack. That looks like a good area.
It's like completely.
It's
Like, there's no way that's going to be open for tomorrow. Like, it's complete. There's vans in there. There's work people. There's no way.
like I say, sadly, they have said it's going to be closed. The annoying thing is, it said the 18th of the 11th. I was like, oh great, we're there that day. They're like
Inclusive.
up to and on the day of the 18th. It's like, I hate you. Just say when it's opening. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I say,
It means we get to come back here.
I know, and like I
Gives us a
say,
reason to come back.
I can't complain. They've given us a free stay at Hotel Charles Lindbergh. We basically
But I
paid.
don't think we'll do 3 days again.
Oh,
I
no,
think
no.
We'll do 2 days.
We'll
and
do
then
2
1 day
days and movie park,
Yeah.
and then maybe see if there's any other parks nearby. Maybe even hop into the Netherlands and do Toverland. Totally
just
be
hop
dependent.
in, guys.
We've got parks to do. But yeah, let's get towards the exit. Right guys, so we've made it back through to the China area of the park, and I'm going to leave this vlog here. It's been a very long day.
Long.
It's coming up to about it's 5:15 now, so park does shut in 45 minutes.
And the ride shut.
Ride shut in half an hour, but we've had a really good day.
We
Got
could have
loads
gone
to.
like 2-3 more rides.
I mean, if we
wanted
was to marathon it, we could have done everything multiple times.
Yeah.
But it's nice to take it slow. Look, the area's all lit up along here now. Look at it. No doubt. We'll go around and get some pictures of that. But if you enjoy the vlog, by all means leave a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And yeah, keep your eyes peeled. There should be a second vlog coming out, assuming it's not hammering it down on
hopefully
Friday.
we'll be more awake and
Yes.
more like getting rides on.
Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.